Dear students, welcome back. So today this will be our lecture 4. So today we'll be dealing with the remaining number of our editables or modify commands. Now moving further, now for example, last time we studied how to draw these, how to move these, or how to draw these objects, how to move these objects, how to copy these objects, how to mirror these objects, and one more thing we learned is fillet. Now today I'll be deleting this. I'm drawing a line over here. Now similarly I'll be drawing rectangular again over here, a little bit far away from this one. Circle over here, and then let's make today something except let's make an arc simply. Now for example, if I want a circle inside this circle or outside this circle at some distance, what I'll be needing, and I want a circle perfectly parallel to this one. Similarly, I want a line perfectly parallel to this line and a rectangle perfectly parallel to this line, this rectangle, an arc perfectly parallel to this arc. Now the command for that one is offset command. O F F S E T, or simply O. Now if I want a line parallel to this line, say from this point, this at a distance of, say any distance, I'll be keeping this one as 8 feet, and then this one. Similarly, if I want a circle parallel to this circle inside 8 feet and outside 8 feet, and similarly for a rectangular, an arc, this one is offset command. It's very useful when you are going for converting a single line plan to a double line plan. We'll be also dealing with that one later on. Now there is another command, and that's called scale. Now if I want this line a little bit longer than this one, I can scale this line, SCALE, or simply I can write SC. Simply select the object I want to scale, then after selecting the object, scale, specifying base point and how much I want to scale this. Say for example, this line I want 20% increasing the length of this line. I will be writing 1.2. So that means I'm increasing 20% of the line length. Similarly, if I check the dimension of this one, so it's, say for example, 6374. Then similarly checking the dimension of this one, it's 76409. Now if we check this, subtract of these two, or the difference between the lengths of two lines, it will be equal to 20% lesser. So you can check that from your calculator. So that you will do by yourself. Now similarly, if I want this room or whatever I have made this figure, considering this is a room or a box or just simply two rectangles, whatever you want. Now if I want to scale these two, similarly just like that one, I have typed scale, then I'll be typing how much. Say now if I want to reduce this, I don't want to increase the size of this one, I want to reduce. So last time in the line I increased 20%, so this time I'll be reducing 20%. So that means I'll be using only 80% of this of the figure. So I'll be writing 0.8. Now see, I'll be undoing this for understanding purpose. Selecting this, I'll be copying this for understanding purpose, so that we can differentiate between the two. I'll be scaling this one again, specifying point, then 0.8. 8. Now you can see this one is getting smaller than this one. This is our scale command. Now after the scaling command we have after scale command we have trim. Now say for example if I'm having two lines, this line, enter, again this line and this line. Now if we want to trim this part from this line, so what I will be needing, or there's another way, just let's make a room, this one, this one, this one, this one. Now I want a 9-inch wall for this one, so I'll be writing 9-inch offset of 9-inch, since our basic unit is 9, so no need to write inch, or you can write inch also. So 9-inch offset. Since this is getting bigger, let's make it small. Let's delete this one first. Let's zoom in a little bit and make a small room. Let's say for example I have extended this one. I don't want this part over here. So what I want to do is I'll be going for the command trim or simply tr, whatever you want, tr. Then what part I want to trim? So I want to trim this part. From where? From this part. So so trim, again I'll be going for, I want to trim this. Then from what part? So I'll be going for a right click, so escaping the command, then this. Sorry, something wrong with this. Repeat trim. So this part I want to trim. This let's repeat the trim command. Let's undo this first. So tr, enter, this part I want to trim. From what? From this part. Sorry, I have done this the wrong way. Repeat trim. This part, what part I want to trim? This. I want this part to trim. So this is how you do it. Repeat trim. You go for the trim command tr. So you want this portion to get out from this portion, or trimmed from this portion. So you want this portion to get trimmed from this portion. So the boundary over here is a line. I'll be selecting the boundary over here and then going for the right click. Then which part you want to trim? This. Similarly, I want to trim, for example, this part. Going for trim, again repeat trim, selecting the boundary, right click, and then selecting the part you want to trim. Enter. Now there's now there's another way of trim command which I usually know. That's why I couldn't get this one. There's a first instance which I usually use during trim command is simply going for the trim or tr command, enter, then double click, double enter. So usually we'll be going for the command trim or extend or fillet fill, and then going for enter or space. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be going for this single space. Now over here we'll be going for double space. So repeat trim, then another click, another enter, then the part I want to trim. So we are done with the trim command. We have, just like a trim command, we have another command, and that's called extend command. So say for example I'm giving an offset to this one, offset of say for example 12 inches, or then for 12 inches. Now I have got these lights over here. So for example this is a wall of 12 inch. So I want to trim this. So what I will be doing is trim, entering the command using spacebar or enter, then going for another enter. This is the short form using trim. This I can trim. This I can trim. This I can trim. This I can trim. There's also another way of getting rid of this, going for the fillet command. Or we go for multiple fillets, so F, then F fillet, then multiple. Now say for example this is our trim command. Say for example I want the 12 inches outside this line. I'll be going for 12 inches outside this. So I can go for fillet also. Now since say for example I want to extend these lines to this line, so I'll be selecting extend, then selecting the object, right click, and then to the object I want to extend this one. Extend command, boundary condition where I want to extend this one, just like the trim command, and then the line I want to extend. This is one way of going for the extend command. The another way of dealing with extend command is just like the trim command, going for the ext or extend ex extend command, then another enter, and then extending the line. This is another way of dealing with extend command. Now we are done with our modifier or editable edit commands or editables. So next lecture mostly we'll be going for the annotation and how to work with these fields or objects, and then by next 2 or 3 lectures we'll be done with our unit first and annotation also. And it was necessary for this annotation to learn first what to annotate, because learning how to draw the fields is very important, how to draw the figures is very important. Of course we have much more to deal with annotate. The first of all, what we'll be needing in the next lecture, we'll be going for to draw a 2D plan of a building, so that we can annotate or drawing. So hope you work on these examples and these lectures and uh, work out with draw and modify commands. So hope you will be ready for annotation in next lecture. Thank you.